Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're customizing the Karin Sultan Classic in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now the Sultan Classic, I think that I've customized this thing before, but I honestly can't really remember. So we're gonna get into it. Armor all the way up, of course. The brakes as well for sure. The bumpers, we have, not as many options as I thought, honestly. I really like the GT Mark II bumper. We're gonna go for that one. For the rear bumpers, we have, I think I'm gonna go for the extended lip. I like that. Engine all the way up, of course. For the exhaust, we got some cannons in here, I'm sure. Oh yeah, there we are. I definitely want a single exit exhaust. I do not want a dual. I think we're gonna go for the chrome big bore exhaust. For the headlights, we have quite a few options here. Carbon housing, I think I'm gonna have to go for it, boys. For the hood, we have, got some cool stuff we can do. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These options are like so good. There's so many good options for this thing. We're gonna have to go for the GT hood. It looks so good. Xenon lights, of course, as well. Gonna add those onto the vehicle. Now for the livery, we have quite a few options here. We've got, oh man, there's a lot of stuff you can do to this thing. And I kind of hate to be boring, but I don't really want a livery. Next up, we have the respray. For this, I'm not really sure what color I want to go for with this car. I want to do something like clean, but something that's kind of like low key, you know? Garnet red just kind of caught my eye. I know red is not really like a super popular color for Subarus like this, but I think I'm actually gonna go for garnet red. Now for the secondary, we could go for something different. We could go for like a black, but I feel like if I just match it up with garnet red, I feel like it's gonna look good, so we're just gonna go for that. And for the roof, we do have a secondary roof. We have a carbon roof as well, which is an interesting option actually. I think I'm gonna go for the carbon roof. Or of course, we have the sticker bomb roof, but I'm not gonna go for that. Now for the roof, we have more options. The roof spoiler, roof scoops, oh my goodness, the roof box, holy. I really wish that the roof scoop could be made out of carbon because that does not look good. I don't think we're gonna add any roof accessories. I don't think that any of them really suit the car very well, right now at least, so we're just not gonna go for it. Now for these side skirts though, we do have quite a few good little options here. I like the street skirts, so we're gonna go for those. Now for the spoiler, we have the low level wing, we have the primary and secondary as well. We got the ducktail. Ducktails are like my favorite type of wing as well, so that's really tempting. The Karin Extreme wing. Oh, that's so clean. Oh man. Oh, you can make it carbon? Oof. We're gonna have to go for the Karin Extreme wing Mark III. That looks so good. Suspension, I don't want to lower it all the way down. It's too insane, the camber, so we're gonna go for sport suspension. I know it's not gonna handle as well, but it is what it is. Race transmission, we are gonna add that. For the trunk, we can change that to a carbon trunk. It's not gonna happen. Turbo tuning though, that is going to happen. And the wheels, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what we're gonna do for the wheels here. Let's go into the street category. We're gonna go for something like relatively low profile, I think. I just don't know which ones yet. Maybe the Mercy concaves. They look so damn good, like I gotta go for them. Now we could do black wheels just to sort of match up with the carbon, or we could do white wheels, which like, I don't know, it kind of looks good, or we could do red. I don't know, it's like red wheels with the red car is like kind of too ricey for me. So I think we're gonna go for the black wheels. Bulletproof tires, definitely gonna equip those. And window tint, obviously we're gonna tint this thing all the way out. Let's take this thing down to the ground. We're gonna do a sound test and a full review. All right guys, let's take a listen to this thing, see how it sounds. Sounds pretty damn good. It sounds just like a Subaru, so that's good. This thing actually kind of reminds me of a Subaru that I used to own, that my dad actually now owns. So that's kind of cool. This thing's actually really quick in a straight line. Now, like I said, with the suspension option there, if I did lower this thing down a little bit more, it actually would handle a little bit better. So whatever I say about the handling, just know that if you lowered it a little bit more, it'd probably be a little bit better than whatever it's going to be like. And so far the handling seems actually pretty good. I really like how these cars handle. I like the Sultan RS Classic and the Karin Sultan Classic Regular. is also a pretty damn good car so far, I gotta say. So props to Karin for making such great cars. They're killing the game. They're killing the game, that's for sure. Yeah, man, the car, it feels good. It feels really tight in the corners. It feels good. Like, it goes exactly where you want it to, and it's all-wheel drive, so you would kind of expect it to have a little bit of understeer usually. Usually that's pretty common with all-wheel drive cars, but this thing does not feel like it has any understeer. It has so much grip. This car is actually really impressing me. The suspension isn't even lowered all the way, so hey, that's pretty good. Again, the acceleration is very good as well. I would assume that the top speed is like okay, probably not the greatest ever, but not the worst either. Overall though, I am pretty impressed with the performance of the Karin Sultan Classic. This thing is very, very good. It grips up nicely. It drifts like ever so slightly sometimes, but it's not annoying. Like, it's definitely controllable. Of course, as I say that, I crash into a bridge, but you know what, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway guys, I think that is pretty much it for the customization and the review on the Karin Sultan Classic. This thing is pretty damn good. I would definitely say I recommend buying it if you have the extra money. If you don't have the extra money, it's not going to win you any races or anything like that. It's basically just a luxury to have. So if you got other things that you need to buy, I would say probably do that first. But still, very, very good car nonetheless. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.